welcome back to my channel, Reading and Retail. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome. Okay, so tonight is going to be another one of them nights where you go to film and things go wrong. And today has been another one of those nights. So I've created this tag called the treasure hunt tag. I've seen a few tags that it was called, I think, the scavenger hunt or something like that. But a lot of the questions, I didn't have any books to match that. So I was like, well, I'll make up my own questions. And then for the people that want to do them, if you can't find any books to match these questions, which you may not, because this was difficult to do. This took a few days for me to do and go through and pull out. But you can make up your own questions or, just watch, Okay, so treasure hunt, and it was a treasure hunt, let me tell you. So the first one, a song from my past. Now I remember a long time ago, I made a cheat sheet here. It's in 1983. Let me look at me pretending like I can see. Y'all know me. Y'all know I can't see up close. 1983, Bonnie Tyler. The song that she made was called, or is called, I should say, the Total Eclipse of the Heart. There's been many versions of this song. I know people have heard it before. I've heard it many, many times. I don't know the words. The only part in that song that I could ever remember was Turn Around Bright Eyes. So lo and behold, Turn Around Bright Eyes. Now I did take a peek. This is actually got romance in it. When I picked it up and looked at it, I had no idea what this book was about. You guys, this book has been on my TBR shelf for so long. I'm one of those that have books on my shelf, my TBR shelf, for years and years and years and years. This is one of them. Now, I know I got it from Dollar Tree. When? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, number 2. Something you would tell your husband or your boyfriend or your spouse. I thought this was so funny. I found this book. This is called What's Yours is Mine. Isn't that the truth? Don't we tell our spouse that? I'm thinking that this one might be a suspense or a little suspenseful, because on the front here, my hair is like really bugging me today and it's hot underneath this light, y'all. A novel about sisters who share a little too much. I'm wondering if it's like an obsession type thing or a jealousy thing, but this looked really interesting to me. This is another one that's been on my TBR shelf for probably years. It's sad to say. I've got to learn. I got to figure out. Some of my subscribers has been telling me that they read multiple books. I think I need to figure out that trick because, yeah, okay. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Okay, number 3, Blurry Vision. I thought, I'm gonna throw these in the chair over here. I thought that this was interesting. I didn't notice this, but this is the reason why I'm calling this prompt Blurry Vision. I've never noticed this. This book and this book, both of the pictures are blurred. Now this one I hauled recently. I remember this one. I think this has something to do with a kidnapping, because I remember something about, let me just read it. Why am I trying to remember like I can remember stuff? He doesn't want you dead. He doesn't want you alive. He just wants you somewhere in between. I almost feel like, and I could be way off, I don't know, I almost feel like it's one of those situations where someone is kidnapping someone and bringing them in and out of consciousness. I don't know. What do you think? The $1 Million Divorce. This could go a couple ways, so we'll see. This was the only one that I had that had a Zodiac sign on it, or the book title was a Zodiac name. This one is called Gemini. Never heard of it before. I do remember hauling it. Gemini is an unforgettable novel, a morality tale, a mystery, and a love story that will leave readers breathless. That's gonna be interesting to me. Y'all, I gotta start reading more. I have to. Okay, and I will put these prompts in the description box in case anybody wants to do them. Number 5, opposites attract. So when I started this video the second time, this was the book I could not find. I was like searching. I was like, what did I pull out of here? This opposites attract. So I had to legit go through all these books behind me. I found this one, A Tragic Kind of Wonderful. Yeah, if that's not opposite, I don't know what is, because I don't know anything that's a tragedy yet wonderful. So that kind of piqued my interest when I saw that. So that one's that one. How many is on here? There's only 10, so this won't take too long. Number 6. This one, I knew I was going to put in this one because this was the only book I have like this. The prompt I wrote down is Upside Down. Okay, when I found this book, if you guys were watching me in the aisle, where did I find this? I found this one at Dollar Tree many, many moons ago. If you guys would have seen me in the aisle, I was doing this. Because I could not figure out. I was like, this chick is upside down. Yeah, but Mayday. So yeah, this is the only one I found like that. And I looked through everything. I thought this one was very unique. Oh, the next one you're gonna love too, because I saw this next book. Let me make sure it's the next book. Yes, it's number 7. I saw this next book in the Dollar Tree, and you know, I hop around to different Dollar Trees to find different things. I saw this book in one Dollar Tree and I didn't get it. And then I went to another Dollar Tree and I saw it and I didn't get it. Then I went to another, about the 3rd time, I was like, okay, I'm getting it. The prompt is A Blank Face. Tell me if this doesn't pique your interest. I don't even know. Let me see. Does it have any kind of short? Treadway combines intense suspense with a smart take on the 21st century, adolescence, parenting, and justice. People Magazine, Book of the Week. So, I don't know if you can hear it. They're popping them off, y'all. They're popping them off. So, it apparently got really good reviews. Number 8. A Nursery Rhyme. For those of you, did I say that right? For those of you that watch me, you know that this was a recent haul. There wasn't a woman. I keep looking at this book. I think that, oh, well, wait a second. I'm reading a series right now. Maybe I'll try the whole read 2 books at one time, because I'm really interested in this, because creepy old women, they're just that. They are creepy, and no. Okay, you guys, this next book, I still today can't even believe that I found this one. And if I would have been smarter, I would have picked up more than one. So the prompt is expensive yet cheap. Okay. I found A Christmas Carol. Okay, so the first thing is, why do I say expensive? This book looks so, here. This book looks so expensive. It is a hardback. Hopefully you can see, I don't know if the lighting's good or not. It has gold foiling on the edges of the pages. The illustrations in them, I'll just show you one. We'll be here all day if I flip through it. The illustrations are so pretty, y'all. And when I saw this laying there, it wasn't even Christmas time. It was nowhere, I think it was in February or something like that. But I saw this and I'm like, there is no way that the Dollar Tree is selling this for $1. The retail on this is $18.95 US, $22 Canada. But I couldn't believe it. And you know what? If I would have been thinking ahead, I would have went and see if anybody was selling this on eBay or something, just to see how much they were selling it for. Because if you would look on a bookshelf and see this, you would never in a million years think that person paid $1. Okay, so I'm getting a dry throat from all this talking. Lindor's chocolate. My son got me this for, I want to say Christmas a couple years ago. I don't know. But it's so huge. I feel like it holds like a gallon. So I filled it up. Okay, so the last one, which everybody has already saw these books, but I did it on purpose because it goes along with the prompt. So I named number 10, 3 times 3. Why 3 times 3? Okay, so 3 times 3. 3 sets of books. And in each book, the same name. Am I explaining this correctly? Let me show you. I'm bad at illustration here. Okay, so the first one. The 19th Wife, which we've seen. My Husband's Wife. And Wife 22. So 3 books, wife 3 times. Hopefully that makes better sense. So there's the first 3 times 3. Now, you're probably saying, oh, that's a super easy prompt. Do you know how long it took me to go through all of this to find? Because every time I'd get close, I'd find a book times 2, and then I couldn't find the third one. And I'm like, no. So then I would be thinking about my TBR, and I'd say, oh, I know something, and then I'd look for something that says the husband, and I wouldn't have 3. It's not as easy as it sounds. So good luck if you do this. Okay, so the next one, which we've seen these books, maybe, I don't know if you've seen this one, The Twin's Daughter. I don't know if you've seen this. I know you've seen this. If you watch me, I've called this The Bad Twin and The Third Twin. Okay, and then you've definitely seen these last 3. So this was hard. I was trying to find books that I haven't showed YouTube before. I couldn't do it. I made a prompt that I couldn't hardly do myself. So, okay, so A Good Neighbor. wait. Oh, A Good Neighborhood. Okay, with The Good Neighbor, and we all know that they're not good neighbors. And then The Neighbor. So I'm wondering if all these neighbors were in cahoots. Okay, so that concludes, I don't know if you can see it behind me. I put it on my little board there. That concludes my treasure hunt tag. So if you've made it this far, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to me, and be a part of my family. And once again, I'll see you in the next video.